This is a big mantis. Its abdomen is constantly writhing. That's because there's a terrifying creature inside. Let's clamp the mantis out, then immerse its abdomen in water. Wait a moment. Oh my god. A big worm will shoot out from its rear. Alright then. Wrong to big worms. Look, the two worms are entwined together. Seemingly a pair. In fact, these are horsehair worms, which usually parasitize mantises. Later, they can even manipulate the host to jump into water, so the adults can release gametes and mate in water. They occasionally infect humans, so they're considered pests. Okay, now the horsehair worms have fully left the mantis body. They writhe wildly in the water, as if they're home. And here's a bunch of glycerin enema. It's very, very slick. So today, let's throw the horsehair worms into the glycerin enema and see what happens. Less talk. Pour all the glycerin enema into the viewing chamber, forming a glycerin pool. Then clamp a small horsehair worm and drop it straight into the glycerin. As soon as it touches the glycerin, it floats up, then contracts once and sinks to the bottom. Now the worm starts to struggle. It doesn't like the smell of the glycerin. No idea if it's cold in there for the worm. Meanwhile, the horsehair worm's body gets flatter and flatter, like a twisted wire. Looks like it can't stretch out. It's in tears with no tears to shed. Poke it a bit. It's almost rigid. Now it can only move slowly. The glycerin enema dealt it tons of damage. In almost no time, the small worm is basically done for. Seems small horsehair worms can't survive in glycerin. Then let's try a big one. Clamp it out and drop it straight into the glycerin. My hair! With half its body in the glycerin. The big worm thrashes violently, but in doing so, it makes its whole body fall in. Now it's really doomed. It curls up hard, then sinks to the bottom too. Affected by the glycerin, the big worm starts twisting and deforming, becoming rigid as well, unable to escape at all. Now both big and small worms are slowly contorting. No more tender entwining for them. In almost no time, both horsehair worms GG. Finally, clamp them out and take a look. They've really turned into black wires, no longer able to plague mantises. Haha! Looks like this is another neat trick for eliminating horsehair worms.